We are much too big to play small, especially in the story of your own life. What the hell are you doing if you're not on center stage, baby? You got to be out there. Let people know what you're all about. But a lot of times we kind of just step back. A lot of times good enough is just enough. And that's not the way it should be. I like to think of the old lawnmowers. They used to have the turtle gauge, like the turtle speed, and all the way up to rabbit. I'm full speed, baby. I'm all the way up to rabbit. Rabbit into probably mayhem and mischief, a bunch of nonsense. Crash and burn, maybe, but you'll know that I lived. You will know that I was on stage at some point. I look around here at my friends in the cemetery. I was just out there moving some branches and stuff because we had a big windstorm recently, and they have a groundskeeper here, but he's an older fellow, and I like to sneak in here when no one's here and clean things up a bit, And plus now, it wasn't that tree, it was another tree. Now my hands smell like Christmas because of all the pine sap, so that's nice. But my own special reward. But anyway, how many times are you going to get to go around this big old world, right? How much time do you have? We don't know. We've talked about this before. Could be a lot, could be a little. Might be the end of this video. Hopefully not. But could happen any time. Have you done anything to prove that you were alive? Have you done anything while you were here to feel that you were alive? We are much too big to play small. And we were created for so much more than what we do every day. We weren't meant to just sit in traffic, go to jobs, press little buttons, organize little meaningless things, and then move on again and do it tomorrow, hope to make enough to pay the bills so we can do it tomorrow. We're meant to live. The theme keeps coming up about thriving versus surviving. And I feel like we've been made to feel like all we can do is survive. If that, just hanging on. It's definitely not structured in our favor, that's for sure. This world that we're in now is, if anything, is against you. It's just the way it is. But that's where you have to learn to change the way you look at it. That's the way you have to change the game. And I feel like a lot of that has to come with how we perceive ourselves. And if we don't feel like we can do it, if we don't feel like we can make a change, if we don't feel like we're worth making a change for, then yeah, none of that's going to happen. But we can do it. We can choose to live life at full throttle, or we could choose to just sit back and roll at turtle pace. Either way, it's still a life. Either way, you're still getting through it. It's all up to you how you want to do it. I sound like Dr. Seuss. Listen, for me, I have to try. I can't just sit back idly by. Dear Lord, I keep rhyming. But I do. I have to try for more. And there's nothing wrong with playing it safe if that's what you want to do. But in your heart and in your soul, and before you're forgotten to time, at least step up to bat once. At least point to the bleachers and call your shot. Worst you can do is fail. Turtle speed's not going anywhere. It's still there. Go back to it. But baby, I encourage you to push that throttle down and go all the way to rabbit speed and beyond. Rabbit speed and beyond. That's what I'm trying to do anyway.